Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be having a bit of a ramble and unboxing two albums which I picked up today, which are there. But I want to dedicate this video to my fiance's good friend and her now husband, or should be husband, basically they're getting married right now as I film this video. So I don't know whether they're husband and wife yet, but you know, congrats to them. That's amazing. She is a bridesmaid at their wedding. She looks stunning in her dress, and I've just come back from dropping her off at the hotel where the wife, the bride and all the bridesmaids are getting ready. I'm going in later for the reception. You can see what I'm wearing hang up there. But yeah, big congrats to them. Congratulations on getting married. Let's get into the video. And then I can put the... So I did want... So I have a favourite record shop, Longwell Records in Keynsham, the Kingdom of Keynsham. Unfortunately, they were closed today, and I had like a burning hole in my heart to go and buy some vinyl. So my second favourite, if Longwell Records is closed, I will go to Rough Trade Records, because although they are a big company, they're not like, you know, Longwell Records is just a little shop run by, you know, some good friends of mine. They're not like I can't word it, they're not like a conglomerate company, whereas Rough Trade is, but Rough Trade is better than HMV. But saying that, it's still monstrously expensive. Like, brand new albums have gotten, it's ridiculous, and it's not even worth the money. Even like, I mean, Prince has always been expensive to buy brand new. Pardon me. But it's like if I'm buying Prince albums now, I buy them second hand because I just can't afford it. And then things like they recently reissued all of Kate Bush's albums, who is a legend. Pardon me, is a legend, and they're like £37, which is about $40 for you Yanks, and it's just like, that's way too much money. So I would definitely recommend going out and going out to a local record shop that's hopefully like self-run, or you know, just to help the small businesses out and not go to, like, I don't know what you have in America, but we have HMV in the UK. But I did go to Rough Trade because I did fancy getting some new vinyl, and although obviously Longwell Records is not sponsored, but they're not the only second-hand record shop in Bristol, but they're the only one that I've never had a problem with. Like, I'm not going to name names, or you know, but I've been to probably every second-hand record shop in Bristol, and I've always had a problem with one of them. Like, there's one in Bedminster that's never open. There's one there's one in town that I bought some second-hand vinyl off that were quite pricey, because they were rarer and they sounded like dog shit. But anyway, not the point, getting ahead of myself. So these two albums are completely different. They couldn't be any more different, but they were both on sale at like almost, well, that one's half price and this one was only a pound off. But we'll start with this one, which might be more interesting to some people. We have GreenDay Live 1994. This is, I haven't heard this. I was about to call it a classic, but this is the proper era for GreenDay in the 90s. Like, this is around the time of Dookie, where I know a lot of their... So GreenDay started out, I think they were either independent or they were with like a smaller independent label, and then they got signed to a bigger label that allowed them to make Dookie. But a lot of their fans were pretty pissed off because they weren't supposed to, you know, they're punk, they're supposed to be anti-establishment and all this, but they were signing to a bigger label. But the music around this time is brilliant, and they were such a great band, and I love all their albums all the way up to 2020, when they really dropped the bar. Now they've released a third single from their upcoming album next month in the new year, and that actually sounds pretty good. So thankfully this next album seems to be getting back into the right track again. And this is I was going to tell you, this is a Door vinyl, DOR. Now, I swear that every album of theirs I've bought is a colour vinyl. Now, I don't necessarily care too much about having a colour vinyl. It's not like the end of the world. I think someone like Taylor Swift or Paul McCartney, who releases the same album 19 different times with different colour variations, I just think that's a waste of like materials and like I can't open it. Scissors. Scissors. Do it very carefully. Come on. Get. But there's something about taking the saran wrap off, if you can get it off, a new album. Come on. There we go. Now some people keep the hype stickers, but... Aha, there we go. Come on. Off you come. Off you come. I'm trying to be entertaining for the folks on the internet, and you're not coming off. Aha. So, GreenDay, live, 1994, East Orange, New Jersey. What colour vinyl is it? We shall see. Green! I suppose it makes sense, because they're GreenDay, but... Oh yeah, that's sort of dark green, I like that. That sounds fantastic. That looks fantastic. Now, I would like to now stick this on that record player and play some for you, but I can't, because the video will get taken down. Well, it gets blocked in some countries, and then I don't know which countries it's blocked in. And obviously, if that country is like America, for example, where a lot of my viewership comes from, then I'm buggered. The two videos, here's the problem. I make those holiday vlogs and I will play a song throughout the whole video. It'll be one song, but it'll play throughout the whole video, like the Centre Parks one, or the ones I was doing last year, and those are fine. They get copyrighted, and that's fine, because it's not my music, I accept that. But I did those 12-inch singles videos, and I played some of the songs, only like 10 seconds each, but those videos got blocked in some countries. And I don't know why, and it was so frustrating. I had to take them down and then edit out the bits that I... Anyway, that's why those videos took so long to come out. They were so frustrating. And now, completely different kind of music from GreenDay. We have a Christmas album. It is December. We have Louis Armstrong wishing us a cool Yule. Armstrong as Santa Claus, the title of a 1957 collection of Louis Armstrong's holiday music. Couldn't be more apt when he considers the number of gifts Pop dispensed in his lifetime, I see, and continues to deliver over 50 years after his death. Beloved around the world by kids of all ages, just like jolly old Saint Nick. Devoted his life to Armstrong did not hail from the mythic North Pole, of course, but rather the mystical streets of New Orleans. Oh, I've always wanted to visit New Orleans. I'm saying that right, New Orleans. But I've always wanted to go, mainly because I love barbecue food, and I have been told they have the best barbecue food in New Orleans. But also, just like, I want to see the parades and the fanfare and all that. Also, all the vampires. I want to see Marcel and Klaus. Come on, open up. See, get. I got him. Ha 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 ha. I promise to take good care of my phone. Some people have been complaining. Louis Armstrong wishes you a cool Yule. But yeah, I mean, I love a bit of jazz music, as I've said in the Ella Fitzgerald video. But Louis Armstrong has a very unique voice. His sort of, it's very low pitched, like very, very low down. I'm not gonna, well, I'm gonna try. It's a wonderful world. That was dreadful. I'll never do that again. But you get the idea, and he's amazing, and he's amazing on the this is embarrassing. A trombone? I think that's a trombone. Don't come at me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Congrats to Sasha's friends for getting married, and I will see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.